Okay, wouldn't it be nice if you had a bunch of grades that you could upload as a bulk upload into Edsby? Well, that is possible. And in fact, I'm going to show you how to do this. This template right here should be accompanying this video in whatever form that I send it out. And you can use this template to upload grades into Edsby in a bulk fashion for an entire period. So you have student ID, you need the assessment name, the name of the assessment you're working on, the date. I'm going to leave this date in the space so you can see the format of the date, how it should be. Today is March 24th. And then you have the unit. You have the out of is going to be how many is right, out of whatever, what have you. And then you're going to actually put the test grade. This is what the students scored, what their actual score on the assignment is. So you could take information, let's say from USA, no, excuse me, not USA Test Prep, but yeah, actually from USA Test Prep, you could take things from USA Test Prep, that you've exported, and also from School City, for instance, and that you've exported. Now, I've exported this data set from School City. Don't worry about the scores. I need to use that for an example. Notice I have the student ID, and I've taken the student's name out because of the video for the privacy. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll and copy and paste each of these items into my template. So I'm going to go back to the template and paste their IDs. I'm going to give my assessment a name. Let's say uh, online upload. Just call it that. It's kind of silly. And I'm gonna pull down to copy that function inside um, of Excel. I'm going to retype my date so that I can also as well pull my date down because I'm going to fill in these cells. So I copy that way and pull it down. If I had simply pulled down from that one by itself, it would have automatically started counting and been 2021, 2022, something like that. Unit, e-learning, how about that? E-learning, it's our unit. And I'm going to pull that down as well. And out of, let's say, so let me go back to my scores here. I'm going to do out of, let's say 40 or what have you, whatever my scores may be, I'm going to put 40, just for the sake of argument, out of 40. And again, you're going to double type it so that you can easily populate it. But let me go back to my test grade. The test grade is going to be what the students actually earned on that assignment. And I'm going to highlight that, copy and paste again. Now that this is set inside of my template, I'm going to have to save my template. So I'm going to press save, and then the next is going to be to go to Edsby and upload the grades. We're set, the template's filled in, and so we're set to go as soon as I go over to Edsby. Now that I am in Edsby, I'm going to scroll over to the upper right hand corner next to this wheel and press the drop down button. And notice where it says import. I am going to press the import button to get me to the next screen, which is going to allow me to import my information. After choosing import, you're going to have a box come up that looks just like this, and you're going to choose browse. Once you choose browse, you're going to find your file that you already have ready to go from the Excel spreadsheet, and also use CSV when it comes to formatting for the Excel spreadsheet. Once you choose your sample or your sheet, you're going to press OK. It's going to come up looking just like this. Now, even though you put in the unit, I find the unit doesn't come up like it's supposed to at this step. So you're going to have to manually choose your unit or add your unit. I'm going to just choose legislative branch because I had that up and ready to go. Now, you're going to scroll down here to the bottom, and it should tell you how many records have been uploaded there, and choose import. You click on import, it's going to the little uh, hamster is going to be spinning the little wheel here, and it's going to take you to the next screen, and I'll show you that next screen in a moment because it's just spinning right now. give it a few seconds. If it doesn't happen right away, it should go through the whole process. But if it doesn't happen, give it a good 10, 20 seconds or so to make sure. So when I pressed the import and it was spinning, it gave me another screen. I had to manually go to my home room screen, this screen right here that you're seeing, and I had to press refresh. There are a couple of bugs in Edsby. Edsby has a lot of great things, but there are many bugs there. After I refreshed my page, you see the assignment right here, and lined up. Ignore those grades; those were made up grades anyway, so that's neither here nor there. But it worked, and it was ready to go. I can go ahead and share, or I can make some edits by just clicking on um, the tab here and going to make some edits on the actual file. So as we know, SB has been glitchy, so just be patient with it. And actually, I tried to do this yesterday at 10 a.m. To make this video, and it didn't work well because the overload on SB is now 10:12 at night that I'm doing this. So it's actually somewhat working. But so maybe go to an off-peak hour to do this if you need to, and it should work for you. All right? Hopefully this makes sense, and you can use this to upload many of your stuff from other programs and so forth.